Agreed.
Definitely, at least for that year. But I'm talking about for all 4.
Yeah.
Unless
I don't know about that.
Unless you get something like in writing, like if the head coach is like, listen, we're playing in the Hawaii Bowl, you're a top 5 pick, we don't need you.
Yeah.
Sit. Just don't worry. Show up to get your free shit, but you're not playing. Okay, that's fine.
We're playing this toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Here's your T-shirt. You'll have a beer on the sideline, but you're
Yeah.
not playing.
Oh, T-shirt? What are you talking about? T-shirt. Shit. Do you know what they got for the Hawaii Bowl 2 years ago?
Hula hair?
They got.
I don't know. I probably don't watch that one. Isn't it like on Christmas Eve or something?
Yeah. Okay, so the Hawaii Bowl, for being a lower bowl, they typically give like one of the better like packages.
Yeah.
Players got an iPad, $500 iTunes gift card, like gift card to Hotels.com for like $1,000, a whole bunch of different shit. It ended up totaling like $15,500 worth of stuff for each player.
Damn. Not bad.
Yeah.
Guess I'm watching the Hawaii Bowl now.
Yeah. And Tony agrees it should be the year you choose not to play. Yeah. If I were a school, I'd be that petty ass school that's like, all right, so you didn't play in the bowl game. That clearly means nothing. You played in all 13 other games. But this is Stanford. We need money. You owe us $54,000, please. But
I just give them, I'd send them pennies for the rest of my life.
I'm sure that would work recruiting at all.
well, I feel like too fucking bad.
$5 in pennies every month for the rest of my life. There you go.
I just think that's absolute bullshit. You signed a contract to play.
Make the attempt to pay. That's all.
Yeah. You signed a contract saying that you're going to play, and now you're choosing not to play. That's breach of contract. They should have to pay back their scholarship. I mean, obviously I'm not the one making decisions, but it just makes sense to me.
Well, it's no different than if your state pays for your college education, then you got to stay there like 2 or 3 years after you graduate.
Yeah, that's annoying.
You know.
Whatever.
Similar example, but
whatever.
Interesting.
Annoyed rant is over. We almost had a huge upset as number 5 Notre Dame barely able to squeak past Pitt.
That's too bad.
It took everything Notre Dame had, including a touchdown with 5 minutes 43 seconds to go, to beat Pitt.
The little engine that almost didn't.
Now, this is the same Pitt that got beat like 63-6 by Penn State.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you know, and they're gonna brag about how Notre Dame's undefeated. I mean, come on.
I'm sorry. It was 51-6. I'm sorry.
What was Notre Dame's ranking going into the game?
Going into the game, they were 5, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now they're 4. They should have upped to like 9th after that showing.
But then you'd have to put Central Florida in the top 7, and you can't do that.
I mean, how they should have been in the playoff last year, but they weren't.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You know, well, I mean, what we say is what, right?
I was right on my Oregon prediction. I said they should at least be top 12, and they are. They are 12.
Yeah. So that was a good prediction. I love Dan O'Shea, how we arbitrarily chose a team for you. And, like, you're all in on them.
Yeah.
Dan Beebe here just doesn't give a fuck about the Coyotes.
I said I'd probably buy a ball cap, and I'd probably get one of those cheap adjuster ones. I just throw it on the dash of my car and leave it there.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, we got to find you a baseball team.
Like, maybe when it's raining, I throw it on, but that's about it.
It just fits, you know. They're a flying thing, and they are, they have green as one of their main colors, so it just fits, you know, with my Jets fandom.
Not to mention, like,
That's a good
Nike
point.
designs them a different design just about almost every game, right?
Well, yeah, because the founder of Nike, what was his name? Phil Knight?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Sounds about right.
Something Knight. He went to Oregon. He was the track coach at Oregon.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Anyways, moving on, because here comes another upset. And it wasn't even close. Number 13, LSU, defeats number 2, Georgia, 36-16. Guys, doesn't look good for Georgia, does it?
Ouchies.
Yeah. Man, LSU, what a turnaround after last week.
Well, does LSU want to be a good team or not? That's
Who can say?
like, I don't know. All I know is they have a quarterback now who looks like he can be decent in Burrow. But is he going to be enough to really lead this team to where they think they should be, which is obviously the SEC championship and the playoff and national championship? But I just don't know. I do not know if he can do that. What I do know is that Georgia got their ass beat.
Yeah.
Absolutely beat. 36-16, like I'd said.
They didn't lose honorably. I mean, shit.
No. Nope. I don't even know. Jake Fromm looked absolutely terrible. 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Not all that impressed, honestly. No. They were down 16-3 at one point, and it didn't even get close from there. I don't know what to say for Georgia, except
stunned.
You're in the SEC, so you're probably going to be in the playoff anyways.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
They'll at least get the 4th spot, right?
Well, we'll get to it. Continuing in the SEC, almost had another upset as South Carolina puts up a very valiant effort but falls just short to Texas A&M 26-23. The best thing about Texas A&M is their tight end, Jordan Sternberger, who just happens to be my tight end in fantasy, and he's fucking killing it. Sorry, Jace Sternberger. He's killing it.
Crappy Penn State loss got me 17 points from Trace McSorley. Ouch weekend.
Yeah. Tony, I'll address your comment in a little bit, okay? Oregon takes care of business. That was their ranking. It's number 17 Oregon defeated number 7 Washington 30-27 in overtime. Fun game.
Entertaining.
It was a great game.
Fun game.
I was so nervous. Nervous when we couldn't score in the 4th with like 5 minutes left. We could not move the ball.
We watched very little of this game because there were 5 games on in the 3:30 slate.
So annoying.
Yeah.
And every time we switch over to the Georgia LSU game, it was
a commercial. Pretty much same thing with the Washington Oregon game. Like we only got it like twice.
Yeah.
But the Georgia LSU game, Oregon, Washington, Central Florida, Memphis, which was also fucking fantastic game. Penn State, Michigan State, and there was one other that was really good in the 3:30 slate.
Oh, that FCS game?
No. I don't remember which game it was, but we watched 3 of the 4 as we flipped between the Oregon-Washington game, spent most of the time on the Penn State-Michigan State game, but on the laptop we had the UCF. It was North Carolina. Central Florida and Memphis. Yep. But the other game that was on was North Carolina. That's right.
Is there any kind of like red zone thing for college football? Because there needs to be, if not.
No, they just need to do a better job of not clumping all the shitty games together and all the good games together.
Yeah.
We should have had two of those games on at noon, 3:30, and then bumped up the LSU Georgia game to 7:00 because that was clearly the marquee game.
Yeah.
Georgia
Can they
LSU.
flex times like they do in the NFL? Can they flex games?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think because of the rules with college and stuff, I don't think they can. But I don't know. I don't think that that's like a well-established rule or not. So I'm not sure. But they need to think about things because a lot of the games, the times don't get announced until like 3 weeks before the game, anyways. So they should have seen this and realized it was going to be a good game.
All right.
Another good game. Number 23 Texas. I'm sorry, number 9 Texas beats unranked Baylor. Jesus Christ, I'm having a real hard time today. And this was Tony's comment. He said, "How about those Longhorns?" Number 9 Texas beats unranked Baylor 23-17. Baylor almost pulled it off.
Almost.
Yeah, they fell just short. There was no scoring in the fourth quarter at all. Texas put up 20 in the second quarter and then didn't score another point. So, not looking good for Texas, even though they won.
No.
Yeah.
Now they're ranked 7th. I mean, admittedly, I think I was, too low on them. They've proven that they're worthy of being in the top 25, certainly, but I still am lower than, I guess, the Associated Press is on them because I don't see them being number 7 in the nation. I looking at them, the wins they've had, I don't know how you can put them any higher than 14. I want to face them. I don't think Oregon faces them this season, but I want to. We want Texas. Doesn't have the ring to it as we want Bama does.
We want, no, it doesn't. No, but I get that they beat Oklahoma, but we saw a couple times this season Oklahoma's beatable by teams that aren't as good. Army almost beat them.
Mm-hmm.
They steamrolled USC. No.
Yeah, and USC is hot garbage. The Rangers just walked in a run in the playoffs. Just hit a batter. Jesus Christ. Did I say the Rangers? The Astros.
The Astros.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The Astros. Just hit
Houston, Texas, what's the difference?
Yeah.
The team in Texas that could.
Yeah, just clunked right in the elbow. Bonk.
The Rangers didn't want to.
Yeah. No, the Rangers didn't. Tony said Texas is still 5-1, and there is no way you thought they were anywhere near that record. That being said, too highly ranked. And we're going to get to it. Calm down, Tony. Jesus Christ. Stop yelling at me. You're not here.
And you might not... I mean, you say USC's hot trash, and for the most part they are, but we got to wait to further that point.
I'm still confident in saying they're trash.
Okay,
trash. They're not quite a dumpster fire,
right? But
they're certainly a garbage bin on fire.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're getting to them.
We'll get to them. Central Florida had themselves a scare on the road. Memphis just happens to be one of those teams that just fucks with everybody.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that Memphis is the best in the country at,
you can't sleep on them.
It is being adaptable and really disguising what they're doing. Because they've just demolished any... They beat the crap out of Central Florida. Central Florida got lucky to get back in the game. And Tony says being there has no bearing on whether I will yell at you or not. I understand, Tony. I know that firsthand now. All right? God.
I can feel the anger through that comment.
Yeah, just get back to watching your baseball and be nice. Anyways, Central Florida got lucky.